toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans ready to put total leather and get this season started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacey. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there. Picks up a couple through the 22. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Gets it out quickly. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. You know, you think back on the Jackson Dart era at Ole Miss, the best three-year run in more than 50 years. Now Austin Simmons steps in, full of potential, Jesse, to lead the Rebels. Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Fires to the tight end. There we go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A great catch and run for 6. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
Coming out with it, it's Lemon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Caught in the backfield Jordan. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Using his feet to buy time. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle.
Touchdown, Rebels! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here we go. Making side adjustments here. Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, This whole team, actually, they're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
To the air, it's Mayava. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in, it's Sanders. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On the ground with the counter. Still on his feet. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Got the quick pass. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Rebels come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab behind the line. It's dribbling. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive, but you're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there...
Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Lemon. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Lane. Oh, it's on the ground, live ball. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. That's caught. It's dribbling. Bust through behind his pad. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here. Close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far. You've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And you got to be wondering about the psyche of that cornerback now who just gave up the big play. He's going to be looking for that corner route later in the game. He's got to be careful he doesn't overcommit to the outside, because if he does, that could mean a big home run type completion if there's a big in-breaking route by his receiver.
It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got to feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, USC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice Nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw at Simmons. That's caught. It's dribbling. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's dribbling. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Using the quick game. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lemon. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him.
There he goes. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Sanders. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Trojans are threatening on first and goal. He might want another play. He wants to throw it. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
Let's go! Let's go!
They want to throw it. He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they shave a couple more off of this lead. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. 16. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. To throw, it's Simmons. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
And the Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab down the middle. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. It's caught. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the road with that trip to the house. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Makes the grab. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Haas. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, that was pretty easy for the quarterback, right? You just need a few yards to pick up that first, so you find the tight end, put it on his body, let him go do the work, and you keep the drive alive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give is to Taylor. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Caught in the backfield. It's Haas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
a big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grab near the sticks, it's Strickland. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Harris. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lemon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
To the air, it's Mayava. Looking down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the pressure. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Sanders. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Dropping back, it's Mayava. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier.
Touchdown, Trojan! The offense cashing it in on that drive. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
They'll line up to go for two. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Fox. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and completing the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Rebels send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Slings it downfield. This time it's complete. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Lemon. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. The Trojans want to move quickly. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Going deep. And he pulls it in at the 15. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll throw it from the red zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Wants to throw it. Got his man on the right.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. And some room to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quickly complete. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy. And
the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory.